Let's get into some things of the things, child. We got some stuff to talk about today, honey. We got some stuff to talk about. Hit that like button. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We have a great time over here. You meant what you said when you said it. Really be expected, because I'll be understanding y'all sometimes. And when y'all know when I say y'all, you know I ain't talking about y'all. You know I'm talking about y'all. Basically, that all these people that got something to say have been actively involved in the political process in their world. I don't believe it. You ain't gonna convince me. I know y'all love me. What's up, tribe? Hey, you guys, how you doing, baby? We are here now. The YouTube streets is buzzing. I know everybody is talking about it. Everybody's talking about what happened down to the gay pride this weekend with T.S. Madison and Khia. But baby, we're gonna talk about it over here too. So come on in, get you a drink, and take a seat. First of all, before we get started, I do want to do a warning. The conversations that we're gonna be talking about, both coming from Khia and T.S. Madison, they may be using language that may be offensive to some people. So I want to just put that out there now, that there may be some offensive language that is used in covering the content. So I just want to put that out there before we get started. So how you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Memorial Day weekend to everyone. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. It's been really great weather here. So let's get into it. Welcome, everybody that done came in. Come on in, do me a favor. Oh, y'all didn't hear the tea? Oh, good. Then it won't be redundant. Come on in, get you some a libation, and kick your feet up and get comfortable. For my people lit up in green, we had a great members only live earlier today. So y'all go back in and make sure y'all check it out. And everything that I said has been cleared. Remember, I told you guys I wasn't sure some of the stuff I was saying. I didn't know if I was supposed to be saying it, but I talked to my people. We good to go. So the video will be staying up. I wasn't sure if I was going to have to take that video down. I might have said too much. So let's get into it, you guys. First of all, for those who do not know, Memorial Day weekend historically is gay pride, Black gay pride here in DC. There have been events going on all over the place. And you guys know that June is Pride. And there have been pride events going on, all over. But here in DC, it is known as Black Gay Pride. Yes, T.S. Madison is in Baltimore tonight. She's going to be in DC Friday. I will be at the show on Friday. I already have my ticket. So if you're coming to the show on Friday, make sure you say, "What's up?" Because I will be there. Okay. I guess she's going to be in town all weekend. So first of all, I want to start off with the good news. Shout out to T.S. Madison because May the 23rd here in the District of Columbia was proclaimed as T.S. Madison Day. She got an official proclamation here. You see that is it right there. It was posted and there was footage of that. So shout out to T.S. Madison for getting her own day recognized here in Washington, D.C. And she also received an award. It was the first award as it relates to Black trans in media. So shout out to her. It was a great weekend, right? Supposed to be celebrations. Like I said, she's got a show tonight in Baltimore. She's got a show on Friday here in DC. And she's got events. And she was at different events this weekend. So starting off with the positive. Now, because of that, she's in DC. Now, you gonna be at the show Friday, Kenneth? Baby, we better see each other. Kenneth. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you my phone number so we can text, because I better make sure I put my arms around your neck. Okay? So we'll definitely have to link up. Are you on Instagram? Hit me up on Instagram, Kenneth, and I'm gonna give you my number so we can link up. Okay? Okay. So let's talk about it. For those who have not been on these YouTube streets, once upon a time, there was a show down to the YouTube streets called The Queen's Court. It really developed organically. It was Khia's show. originally. If y'all don't know who Khia is, my neck, my back, the rapper Khia. That's what I'm talking about. It organically evolved to include T.S. Madison. I could do a whole show on that whole situation, but maybe we don't have the time. Just know that it definitely happened, okay? And it became a YouTube phenomenon. Matter of fact, if y'all go back into the archives of my channel, I used to actually review the Queen Supreme Court. I believe it came on Monday nights. And baby, it was must-see TV. I'm just telling you what I know, not what I heard, okay? They used to read down. It was celebrity news and gossip, and they went through the hot topics, and baby, they read down. And they were really the yin to the yang, right? They were a yin to the yang. Well, one day they broke up. Again, videos have been made. If you're not familiar, y'all just gotta Google it and go down that rabbit hole on YouTube. Many videos were made as it relates to them falling out. It's funny because I actually, with all this stuff going on with Remy Ma and Papoose, Khia used to be like, Papoose. She used to talk about Papoose and sort of flirt a little bit. And it was cute. And it made me think of Khia this weekend, if I'm being honest with you. Yes, it was over the Monique episode. So, okay, let me give y'all a short version of the long story. And part of the reason why I got to give y'all the background is, one, so y'all understand it. Two, I got to get 10 minutes in because some of this language is going to get real dicey and I don't want YouTube to flag my video. So real quick, though, they were going to interview Monique, and that was really like their first big major star. And this was at the beginning of the Monique controversy, not the beginning of it, but Monique was in the news. And so Monique was going to come on to the Queen's Court and tell her story. This was their first big interview. It was going to be done via Zoom, StreamYard, whatever. This was before the pandemic, but this was like the early days of StreamYard and stuff like that. TS, because they were getting more and more subscribers, their system, if you were watching the show, you definitely remember their system kept crashing or lagging because they had so many people. Like, YouTube really couldn't keep up with the stream. So they used to do the show in Maddie's basement. And they actually started in Maddie's living room, and then they moved to the basement. And Maddie updated the equipment. Well, unfortunately, you know how things happen. You update equipment, and you got to do some dry runs, and they didn't do the dry runs, and so things just didn't work out so well. And from there, again, I'm giving y'all the short version. And from there, they fell out. Right, they used to do the call-ins, right, all of that. And they fell out, and it was ugly. It was very, very ugly. I mean, Maddie started doing the Queen Supreme Court, which, again, you guys can go and find. That's when she started bringing in different celebrity. She brought in a lot of YouTube personalities to be her co-host. Tim Bay. That was when Super Scent first started. The Crayon Case. She brought Super Scent on, and the Crayon Case was one of the first sponsors. And Kelly Love from the Beef Sector, Lonnie B, Rick Rosa, right? All of these different people were Funky Neva. They were coming in and they were doing the rotation, right? Yes, they fell out over the copyright of the name and money. It was ugly, y'all. It was really, really, really ugly. Well, that was actually about 10 years ago. Since then, honestly, both of them have moved in their own directions, good, bad, or indifferent. Both of them. Thank you, Naisha, for becoming a member or renewing your membership. I feel like you were a member before. So thank you for renewing your membership. Miss Sophia, yes. So they were doing all of these things. So there was a show in DC that was also, like, the show was already booked. It was after the Monique thing. You had to renew. Oh, YouTube is playing. Y'all know how YouTube does every once in a while. They'll cancel you to make you renew. So Maddie did the show for a while, and then she sort of got away from it. Khia started doing her own show in her basement. Again, y'all, Khia actually has started doing a live show at a venue down in Atlanta. Her and Michelle A.T. Elian linked up. It was a lot, y'all. It was a lot. There was lawsuits. T.S. Madison took Khia to court, or not Khia. A.T. Elian to court, or A.T. Elian took T.S. Madison to court. It was a mess. It was really, really, really a mess for a minute. Okay. Fast forward 10 years later, this weekend in DC, T.S. Madison is booked for shows. Khia is booked for shows. Well, at Khia's show this weekend, she decided to address an issue that she had with T.S. Madison, where she accused T.S. Madison of trying to stop her bag, right? She accused T.S. Madison of trying to stop her bag. So I'm going to let y'all hear what she accused T.S. Madison of. And shout out to Gay Magazine, because they got a lot of this on their channel, and TS uploaded a video. And so we're going to listen. We're going to do listen. This is a live reaction. This is a live reaction, which means that we will stop. We will give commentary. So if you want to hear all of this content straight through without any stops, you can go to Instagram and you can go to Gay Magazine. You can go to T.S. Madison's YouTube channel, because she uploaded the video there. You are free to do that. But what we're doing here is a live reaction, which means you are going to get my live reaction. Please don't put nothing in the comments about me talking too much, because I'm giving you fair warning. All right, now let's go.
Don't trust no motherfucking nigga that you trying to help, they're trying to steal, or they're trying to make you look like you don't support the LGBT community because you don't fuck with they ass. I've been coming to DC, I've been coming to Pride for a very long time. Some of y'all don't grew up with me, some of y'all don't been to the shows. I've been doing this shit for 25 years. Okay, I got a gay family, I got a gay team, I have been supporting the LGBT community since the beginning. I have done so much for so many. And I don't appreciate how some people try to make it seem like poor y'all, and that's just bullshit. Don't trust no motherfucking nigga that you trying to help, they're trying to steal, or they're trying to make you look like you don't support the LGBT community because you don't fuck with they ass. I've been coming to DC, I've been coming to Pride for a very long time. Some of y'all don't grew up with me, some of y'all don't been to the shows. I've been doing this shit for 25 years. Okay, I got a gay family, I got a gay team, I have been supporting the LGBT community.
So I let it play twice in case y'all didn't hear it the first time. First of all, if you're going to say you support something, I need you to pronounce it correctly. LGBTQ. And if you want to add the IA, go for it. But if you can't even get LGBTQ out while you're telling the LGBTQ community that you support them, I kind of need to side-eye you a little bit. So then, Khia.
So show love and appreciate a motherfucker that try to help you, that you try to steal from, and you still try to block my bag, to try to make it seem like I was against the LGBT community because I cut your fuck ass out. It don't work like that. So I just wanted to let y'all know from my heart that I appreciate everybody for coming out and supporting me. Dara, I appreciate you, Brian, everybody that made this show happen, everybody that supported. I appreciate y'all. But I ain't never been no bitch that's gonna let a motherfucker steal from me, disrespect me, try to take something from me that wasn't there and claim it as there. Madison, when I went that bitch was that bitch was real life. Okay? But after my life was shining on that nigga, he paid something like I was against the LGBT community because I cussed your fuck ass out. It don't work like that. So I just wanted to let y'all know from my heart that I appreciate everybody for coming out and supporting me.
So, what she's, again, this was either before or after her performance, because she was booked to perform. So this was either before or after her performance, right? And she's addressing that she was told, or she believes, or she's under the impression that T.S. Madison tried to get her canceled from this show. She also said people try to get her canceled because she's made comments directed at T.S. Madison. I see what y'all saying in the comments, and I agree. We're gonna get to that in a second. I agree. So now I want y'all to hear. I want y'all to hear what she said. That this was her backstage addressing once again what was said. So I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Okay, y'all ready?
I love my LGBT community. The whole thing is gay. It's shit. No, I like her. Bad body bitch. If I would have got on you and your mama, I would have been wrong. I like her. Be cute. I like her. You helped that bitch come, baby. I helped that bitch. Get back down. The queen. We are the queen. Why are we singing your song? I helped you, bitch. She was with it, bitch. But nobody in your basement before I came home. Stop. Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. That hoe tried to call and get this show canceled. That's why I said that. Oh, she don't fuck with the LGBT community. Don't book her. We boycotting. We need to start booking more LGBT artists. Bitch, I dare you. You've been doing this for 10 years. I'm tired of you. Stop. I'm missing you. We're going to be that bitch. Hey, look. Again. But I just wanted to let them bitches know. Again. What is it? Much love.
So that was her backstage giving even more information and more context. And what she was saying was T.S. Madison called and tried to get her canceled from this particular event because allegedly T.S. Madison said she don't mess with the gay community. You shouldn't book her, and y'all need to book more LGBTQ artists. Now, she also says she don't talk about Maddie, which is a lie. If you go over to Khia's YouTube channel, I think she still does a show. I don't even know. I don't watch her, but I think she still do her show. But baby, she probably mentions T.S. Madison area. I've seen recent clips where she's still talking about T.S. Madison. Okay. So Keisha Ewing, if you're referring to T.S. Madison, mods, can y'all delete that comment? If you're referring to T.S. Madison, what we're not going to do is disrespect T.S. Madison. If you cannot use her proper pronoun, then I'm going to ask that you not be in my chat, because we're not going to do that. You have a right to your opinion. You can be Team Khia, and that's fine. But what you're not going to do is disrespect T.S. So can my mod delete that comment? And if Keisha decides to be disrespectful again, just go ahead and block Keisha. Because again, you can be Team Khia, and I'm fine with that. But you're not going to disrespect T.S. Madison, and you're not going to misgender anybody in my chat. Okay? So delete that comment, please. And if Keisha decides to be disrespectful again, just go on and block her. I don't even know Keisha, he, she. Go on and block Keisha. Thank you. And moving on. So, just for context, I want y'all to hear. Thank you, Abby. Just for context, I want y'all to hear some of Khia's greatest hits before we get into what TS had to say. Okay?
And all you faggot ass niggas that got so much to say, y'all know y'all dying, and I don't look shit like y'all. Y'all know what that shit look like. So get off my timeline and go take your motherfucking medication and stop that bullshit, bitch, because you can't speak nothing in my life that ain't already, I'm covered, smothered. Bitch, ain't nothing gonna fucking happen to me. Guess what? Because I live righteously. Where the Instagram page went, the trannies got the page shut down. Everybody want to be a girl. Who gonna be the boy? boys. I keep saying that. That's the whole purpose of being gay, because you like boys. Everybody can't be the girl. You attracted to men, so what the fuck? If all the men disappear, what you gonna do? That don't even make no sense to me. Everybody can't be fish now.
Yes, sis. I heard that one. Everybody can't be Conti.
I mean, we still got to have some masculine men left out here.
So I'm not gonna play it again because of the language, but y'all get it. Okay. Khia has made very derogatory comments as it relates to the LGBTQ community. She's talked about all of the gay community having AIDS. She's used, derogatory language. Y'all heard it again. I'm not gonna repeat it. So I'm gonna be honest and say, based off of things that I've heard Khia say, if I were a gay man, I would be offended going to a gay event and she's on the bill. To me, that's like having Boosie perform. And ain't nobody saying that Khia, like we all like my neck and my back. Ain't nobody about to sit here and say that. We all like my neck and my back. But if I were a gay man and I went to a gay pride event and Khia was on the marquee, I'd have a problem with it. Now that's just my opinion. Now, so T.S. Madison got wind of what was said. And she decided to address it. Now, y'all know T.S. Madison, her mouth is ruthless too. So, again, the same way I gave a trigger warning before, because some of y'all are coming in, so y'all don't know I gave a trigger warning to the whole video. I gave a trigger warning to the whole video because there's going to be language on both sides, on T.S. Madison's side as well as Khia's side. Y'all heard what Khia had to say. I'm about to play T.S.'s video, her response to Khia, and she get gutted too. So I want to say that to both. You said Khia is beloved in the gay community globally. Listen, I'm not gay and I'm not part of the gay community, so I can't tell the gay community how to feel. But what I will say is if I were a gay man or woman in the community, I would feel some kind of way. That's my opinion. That's it. That's all. But again, I can't tell nobody else how to feel. I can't tell nobody else who to like and who not to like. That's just how I would feel about it. That's just me. All right, let me let y'all hear what TS had to say, okay? Okay. And again, if you want to hear the full version that is uninterrupted by me, go over to T.S. Madison YouTube channel. It is still there. She has it up and she probably ain't taking it down. So if you want to hear this uninterrupted, y'all going over there. Okay. Madison is ruthless against sisters. Stop it. Again, girl speak. You might be offended by things that T.S. Madison has said about women. I'm not. And again, I can't tell you how to be offended, and you can't tell me. I'm not offended by the things that T.S. Madison has said. However, I understand that she has offended some women. I can't tell y'all. I can't tell y'all how to be offended. I can't tell y'all how to be offended. Khia has been a staple in the LGBTQIA spots, constantly booked. Again, that's fine. That's fine.
Honey, is this thing recording? Child, you got to get this little piece of thing. We changing here anyway. I just want to do a quick little 1-2 while I'm on my way to do a live show here in DC. I want to, first of all, I'd like to say thank you to Washington, D.C. for proclaiming May 23rd, T.S. Madison Day. I'm elated and I'm like overjoyed that I have the opportunity to be recognized for my philanthropical work that I do in our community and for our community. Now, let me just start out by saying I'm not perfect. I've never been perfect. I never have been perfect. And I never will be perfect. But I will say this. The gays in our community.
So I'm going to say this and then I'm going to keep moving. Girl Speak, you said, and that's why the gays are saying they aren't offended by Khia. They aren't all offended by Khia. You're right. But there's a whole chat full of them that are. Oh, girl, listen, powerful. Let me know because I know she's gonna address it. Hit me up in my Instagram because I know TS gonna address it tonight. And yeah, I'll see you on Friday as well, my love. You at the Baltimore too, Informed? Oh my gosh, I'll be there Friday.
AKA some of the butch queens, the homosexual men, whom I advocate fiercely for, to the point sometimes where the girls be like, "Girl, are you a gay man?" Who I advocate so fiercely for. It's very unfortunate that you get to a place and you get to a place where you don't defend me. Now, when we talked about things the other day, and we joke and whatever, I want to speak about how I move. I flew from set in Los Angeles, California. I flew from set to DC from working 3 days. I constantly have projects that I'm working on that I'm quiet about. I'm constantly in motion. I'm constantly getting to the bag, like constantly. So you gotta know that I don't have time to really be watching somebody's bag or watching how nobody get no money, right? Now, I want to talk about this washed up has-been, Khia Sorrento. Right? Nobody even drives Kias anymore. And if you do, you do get step your credit up, girl. You go out here on this stage, right? And you get to DC. I didn't even know that you were really booked because I'm so booked. I didn't even know that this broad was booked. And you get here and you let I want to talk to the homosexual men first. The homosexuals that were up there and allowed that woman to say that I tried to call to stop her show. Girl, you were booked for lemon pepper wings and $2,500.
Baby.
Are you kidding?
When she said lemon pepper wings and $2,500, it made me think of Mona Scott Young and how we used to say that them people was booked down to the Love and Hip Hop for a Popeyes coupon. Baby.
Booked for lemon pepper wings and $2,500. You came there in a sheen white lace set with a pair of Blair White biscuits on, standing in front of the stage, screaming a 35-year-old song, neck and back, bitch. Are you kidding me? You haven't been booked since we split. You are your own cancer, Khia. You are your own cancer. Every time you open your mouth and you speak to the community, you speak about us having AIDS. You speak about us being men in wigs, men in dress. You speak about this, right? You've canceled yourself. You never take any accountability. You never take any accountability for the things that you say. You've canceled yourself. You open your mouth. You call us sissies and wigs, punks and dresses, niggas and dudes, and blah, blah, blah. You're not a faggot. So you don't have authority. You don't have the right to use those terms. You're not a faggot. You're adjacent to the community. You're not a faggot. So you can't do that. And you sit here and you do, and then you blame your mistake of the Queen's Court was thinking that you were lower than what you were, and my mistake was thinking that you're bigger than you are, because the entirety of your career, you've been a detriment to your own self in the entirety of your career. You're correct. I elevated when I separated from you. You were a cancer. You're a cancer to yourself.
Now, part of the reason why they split is because Khia was content with doing that show in T.S. Madison's living room every Monday night. She did not have a vision beyond T.S. Madison's living room, right? T.S., when she moved the set to the basement, when they put up this, they had this real cute, it looked like they were on court, they were them court, and they would wear these judges' robes. Like, all of this was T.S. Madison's vision, because she was trying to get the show mainstream enough to see if a network would pick the show up. Like, that was T.S. Madison's vision, whereas Khia, and I'm not making this up. You can go back into the archives and you can hear Khia tell it. You can hear T.S. Madison tell it. I ain't making this up. The people who was there, gonna put it in the chat because I ain't making this up. So when she says your problem, you thought she was lower than she was, and my problem was I thought she was higher because I had a vision for us to make it to television. And she said, and you're right. Once I split from you, boom. Boom. I did. I elevated. Absolutely, I did.
And you were going to be a cancer to me. Ma'am, I just bought a $1.3 million home. Are you kidding me? Me stopping your $2,500 booking and your lemon pepper wings was not going to do anything to my purse, miss. My flight from D.C. in Delta One from L.A. was $2,500, girl. You've lost the entirety of your mind. I made $50,000, bitch, in 24 hours, girl, from me saying, oh my God, bitch. You lost your mind, ma'am. There is nothing about you that I needed to take anything from. You came
powerful.
In my $500,000 home and went back to your slave cabin, bitch. And you constantly talk about my basement, girl. That basement was one of the biggest elevations that you've had since your neck and your motherfucking back. Because next caller came from that. And that was the last thing that really hit that stuck for you. So let's be clear, ma'am. There's nothing that you not even down to your sour ass pussy that you have that there's anything that I could steal or want anything from. Your grandkids got cock eyes. Bitch, you produce cross-eyed ass grandkids, bitch. Your daughter worked down there to the Kmart, bitch, and she still work over there. Bitch, you been driving.
Okay, Toby, I can hear when you say stuff, Toby, I can hear it in your voice. I can hear how you talk, and it cracks me up. Let me say this. And again, everybody can have their own opinion. But when somebody says she has gay friends, to me, that's the equivalent of a white racist saying, I can't be racist because I got black friends. You absolutely can still be racist and have black friends. Your black friends need to step up who they decide to be friends with, but you can absolutely sit next to a black person and hate them. So just because somebody has gay friends does not mean that they're not homophobic or they, and let me say this too. Xavier said something really interesting earlier, which is valid. I need y'all to understand that there's a reason why it is L, G, B, T, Q, and then the I and the A. Because every letter is a different group of people, and you can absolutely not have a problem with gay men, but have a big problem with trans women. It's two different groups. That's two different groups of people. So just because she has gay men sitting beside her, doing her hair, doing her makeup, doesn't mean she doesn't have a problem with trans women. But okay.
You drive a GMC truck, an 82. You got yourself a frozen cups from the side of your house. Man, there's nothing that you're doing that inspires me or whatever. I want naked bag. You got bitch, don't trust no nigga. Yeah, that's cool. But girl, you're not that. Let's be clear, you're not that. Your music is cute. It gets on television shows. My voice is on tour right now. I'm receiving mechanical royalties right now from Beyonce. What are they called? Mechanical royalties currently from Beyonce. You've lost your mind. Man, we split 10 years ago. I may throw a jab to you here and there. But to stop your bag, you are your own problem. And you faggots that were over there, Daryl Wilson. Busy, I just communicated with you. Bruce took it. Girl, y'all stay out of my face. You punks know. Y'all called me years ago asking me, do I fuck with that lady? I said, I don't do any business with her, but y'all can do whatever y'all choose to do. This was years ago. And then all of a sudden, you see that the real pride, because y'all not the...
Who's scared of T.S. Madison? Who's scared? I want to know when you say y'all are T.S. Madison, who is T.S. Madison? Who is scared of T.S. Madison? Did T.S. Madison sign a check for me that I don't know about? Did T.S. Madison pay bills in this house that I don't know about? Did T.S. Madison give birth to me? Because honestly, on this earth, it ain't but a few people that I'm scared of. But the woman that gave birth to me, she definitely one of them. And that dude that helped her, my daddy, yeah, them two people, yeah, I'm scared of them two. But who's scared of T.S.? And why are we scared of T.S. Madison just because we disagree with your opinion? Please tell me what I'm scared of, Yasin. And I hope I said your name right. Who is scared of her and why? Tell me why I'm scared of her. Maybe I don't know what your reasoning is, but okay.
Y'all are just the subsidiaries. You see that the real pride booked me, and then you want to be controversial and say, oh, well, let's book Khia because you know it's this type of situation. And then the only reason why they were there, Miss Khia, was for young Miami girl. Don't you think too high of yourself, sweetie? Sweetie, you think too high of yourself. Your pussy is still on its neck and its back. Okay? You think too high of yourself. Your net worth and my net worth are two different net worths, niece. You're the niece now, I'm the aunt. Okay? And at the end of the day, Daryl Wilson, I just called your phone. You know for a fact, sir, that I never called you or never called anybody from your camp or never called anybody whoever booked that whole situation to try to get that girl show. Y'all only paid her lemon pepper wings and $2,500. I don't even talk to y'all about money. I don't even girl, get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here, Daryl. That's the problem that I got with you punks. That y'all punks get up there and you let this transphobic, homophobic, I've never even said that about that girl till today. You let this punk bitch get up here. I don't expect anything from a bottom-feeding asshole. That's a bottom-feeding asshole. And I did 4 times sit next to a bottom-feeding ass bitch. But that's a bottom-feeding asshole. And I didn't, for one time, call any of y'all to try to get this girl show canceled because I don't care about her like that. I know she's struggling. I've seen her paperwork for the Masters too.
Hey, Don Boo.
I know she's struggling. I know this. She left her paperwork to my house, bitch. She left her paperwork to my house. So I know what it takes for to get clearances on her songs. I know this because she left the paperwork. Cut that shit off. She left the paperwork to my house. So I know what it costs to clear her stuff on my neck and my back. She does not own the masters to that. She does not. So when she was arguing with the city girls and all of that about they didn't clear it with her, when they said that they cleared it with who owns it, they cleared it with who owns it. She gets a percentage of it. Let's be clear. Okay? Boom. So I know you struggling, niece. I know the man you was laying up in the bed fucking took all the money that you was kicking it with, took all the money and invested in Kevin Gates' vitamin water. All right. He went and tattooed Kevin Gates on his neck, the nigga you was laying up fucking. I know your business, Keisha. Miss Khia. I know where your money got took. I've never taken anything from you, bitch. You need to be trying to holler at what's the man's name? They had the Queen's Court over there. Will Packer. You need to be trying to holler at Will Packer or holler at them people over there at Peacock that took Queen's Court from you, bitch. I was trying to protect all the stuff. You need to be trying to holler at them. Don't holler at me, shouty.
So that's again part of the issue that led to their falling out was T.S. Madison was trying to copyright Queen's Court, the Queen's Court, because it wasn't protected. Like it wasn't protected, and daggone it. Khia accused T.S. Madison of trying to steal it from her when she was doing the paperwork, putting it in only her name. Again, you can go back and find there were videos done about it, but that's what she's addressing in that part where she said, I tried to protect it. I tried to get the name protected, but now you got a whole show over on Peacock called the Queen's Court, and you can't make no money off of it because you didn't take care of your business.
I was always your friend or tried to protect you or whatever, but fuck you. You know, I take my jabs at you here and there because it's funny. But bitch, at the end of the day, I don't need to stop your bag. You stop your own bag. You stop your own bag, ma'am. You stop your own bag. Now let me go back to Daryl Wilson. Daryl Wilson, you could have got up on your magic carpet on that stage and say, hey, that girl never called my phone. That's why I don't fuck with Sydney Starr. Because that's that same shit that bitch did when Tasha K said that I called over there to try to stop her from an interview. I don't give a fuck what none of you peon assholes are doing. I don't care anything about any of you peon ass. You girls are so far in the rear view of me. I'm not thinking about nothing that you're doing. I may jab or hit a. Yo, you girls are like pebbles in the road to me. Pebbles in the road to me. And the only reason why I'm addressing this is because I'm getting in front of the narrative that I try to stop a girl's bag. Ma'am, lemon pepper wings, $2,500. My mortgage is $10,000 at my other home. My other mortgage is $3,200, bitch. My mortgage in Florida. Look, girl, let's come on here, girl. We're not the same caliber of girl, and I'm a chick with a fucking dick. We're not the same caliber of girl, niece. So, Daryl Wilson, I would have appreciated.
Exactly. So if Khia has been booked at these events for 30 years, how can T.S. Madison stop her bag? If Khia has built a relationship with these promoters at these events for 30 years and her reputation precedes her, something's wrong with this light. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. And her reputation precedes her in a positive way, how can T.S. Madison stop her bag? You're proving the point. You're proving the point, girl. Speak. If Khia got this track record and she works with these people, child, me in this light, I don't know what's going on with this light, child.
Had you opened your mouth and said that girl never contacted me, that no one from that girl's camp ever contacted me, when they posted that shit on Gay Magazine that she was with, I was radio silent. I didn't say a word. I didn't say anything because I didn't care. I don't care. I know you're struggling, Khia. Look at your clothes. I know you're struggling. Look at your clothes. You got up there in that white lace from Shein that was 2 times smaller than your size, girl. Built like a Oompa Loompa, a small Oompa Loompa. People should know that your mind is all jacked up because you went and got your ass done and not your teeth. You went and got your butt done and your mouth is still raggedy to this day. To this day! Are you kidding me? Your grandbaby eye does this. And you went and got your ass done and you didn't get your grandbaby no LASIK? Ma'am, stop it. Your priorities have always been fucked up. You fumbled Janet Jackson. I should have knew you was gonna fumble me. Girl, bye. Whole side tooth over here, bitch. And you talking about something your neck and your back. You're a bum. I might be a chick with a dick, a man, a Mandigo, He-Man, and all this stuff, but you're broke. And you're dumb. And you're tired. And your neck and your back needs a pillowcase to rest. You're dirty. Your period stay on, bitch. You need domes all the time. Bitch, you always tore up. There's not a place or time that you've ever looked nice anywhere. You're always torn up. Your dreads are raggedy. Girl, they smell like motherfucking castor oil. Bitch, you're dirty. You lost your mind to think that I needed to take anything from you. Bitch, please. And I got a secret for you. You know how you tried to stop J-Love on that track Next Caller? You know how you tried to tell him that you were supposed to get 75% of that track? How you just tried to tell the network, which I'm gonna let the people catch it when they catch it. You know how you just tried to tell the network? The only reason why they cleared that was because I allowed you to get that money. So that little check that you got from that network, I gave the clearance for you to get that. Now check that, bitch. So that little check you got from that network, and you do know which one I'm talking about because it's coming soon. I'm the bitch that gave the clearance for you to get that.
All right, so Don, we gotta be on the lookout for whatever project T.S. Madison got coming up on a network. She just dropped that T that she got a project. She said it's gonna be dropping in June. So Don, we gotta be on the lookout, honey. We gotta be on the lookout.
How about that? Because if I want to really stop your bag, girl, it's nothing because it ain't but $2,500 and lemon pepper. That you motherfucking lay on, bitch. Don't fuck with me because you can't. How about that? And when the network when it drops, ladies and gentlemen, you know come back to this live and let me know you know. Because when it drops somewhere around June, when it drops, I gave the clearance for her to get that money. I'm never no hater, bitch. Hate on you for what?
Lana, you must not watch enough T.S. Madison because she has drugged Corey Holcomb for filth. So you must not watch enough of her because she absolutely does drag them in.
You bitch, you hate on yourself. Look how you get up every day. You hate on yourself. Look how you get up every day. I feel for you, especially when you told me how you love that nigga and he took the last little bits of your money and went over there and gave it all to Kevin Gates and went and got Kevin Gates' name face tattooed on his neck. Talking about something you would talk about my mom. My mama prayed for you, ma'am. That nigga took your money, got Kevin Gates' face tattooed on his neck so that you can sleep next to him every day and see that.
Oh, sorry, y'all. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it is.
The real reason why you don't.
Oh, I wonder if it's Noah's Ark. Oh, good catch.
I'm talking about Khia. That's what I'm talking about. Girl, we ain't beefed in no info. Listen, I call that girl Khia-vitis. Ma'am, your gums are too black to even speak to me, girl. Your gums are too black to even talk to me. Shawty, the reason why I motherfucking told those people to let you to clear that, because I know I was hoping that you was gonna try to get this lined up or something. Get out of here. Anyway, y'all come on out and see me in Baltimore, girl, honey. We laugh.
All right, so that was her response to Khia. And listen, y'all know I like going back and forth with the people, especially when I'm doing a live reaction. Y'all know I don't mind going back and forth with the people. And Girl Speak ain't being disrespectful to me. She just got a difference of opinion. Or I'm assuming it's a girl because it say Girl Speak. They just got a difference of opinion. It's all gravy. I don't have no problem with that. I don't have no problem. But y'all, that is it. That's what's going on now. I'm pretty certain Khia is going to respond. So y'all can wait for that response in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm pretty certain. And I'm pretty certain that T.S. Madison, because she has a show tonight, I am about 99.99999% positive that she's going to have something to say at her show tonight. I got some people that are at that show tonight. So if they say they're going to try to send me a clip, if they can. So if TS goes off, and I can get a clip of it, we're going to talk about it again. With that being said, y'all, we're going to be back at 9:15-ish to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Please, it's 300 of y'all in the chat. If y'all haven't done so already, please hit that like button on your way out the door. Even if we had a difference of opinion, baby, we had a good time. Thank you, Janae. Thank you, boo. We had a good time, even if we had a difference of opinion. If y'all could always, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. And I'm going to see y'all back in about an hour-ish. Okay? And I appreciate that. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.